Okay, okay,
So
I gotcha, I
I'm
gotcha.
super dead.
So are you trying to revive the Daytona scene right
Yeah,
now? Is that
for
the goal?
Yeah, for the most part.
Doc, is he succeeding? Okay.
I mean, he's not. I mean, if you want to put it into consideration, he's not putting in any work either, despite the fact that he's here every week.
That's true.
I
Okay.
got all of the stuff to get like the quick plug, and then it doesn't matter.
I feel you on that, man. Okay, hold up. I gotta tweet this out quickly. Because I got a bunch of .com people that are always trying to find when this man is on stream. And though, if you Husky, if you're still here, please tweet it out on the .com Discord right now. How's that? That's the wrong polarity. I can't believe it actually put the wrong one there. What? What? There we go. You know there's like another channel called Polarity, and it's just Polarity without the GGs? It's like...
What do they do?
What's super big?
That polarity is like, I'm pretty sure it's like one of those big things. Like, it's one of those channels that's like one of those things where I forget what it's called, but it's like this group of really famous YouTubers that came together and did scary horror game stuff.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about, right? So like
okay,
Jesse Cox.
I kind of have an idea what you mean.
I think it's something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. I just remember the name from something like that.
Okay, that'd be kind of interesting. So we might, in a weird way, we might be mooching off the success of Polarity.
I don't.
Oh, we'll see. But all right, either way, we're gonna get underway another rematch of Raito versus Kiki. So for those of you guys who are checking into the bracket and you saw that the Japanese players are losers, unfortunately they got here kind of late, so they had to start off in losers. So they didn't lose to anybody. It's just they had to play on basically one lease of life.
They got hit by the plane delay.
Yeah, I just realized Brandon Sykes says Mr. RA. Mr. Ra. Like, I guess he's trying to be like, maybe that'll be his tag for Smash Ultimate. Pun on Mr. R. He's good friends with Mr. R, so I guess he's kind of doing it for that. Ooh, man, wait for the air dodge. Still hits him with the nair there. But yeah, I'm actually really curious to see if Kiki's actually like gotten better at this matchup. Because like Dyer, definitely taking a lot of notes. Gotten a lot smarter with what he needs to do.
Oh, for sure.
But Raito, of course, he's always stepping up the game on how he's handling this matchup. Because this is one of those matchups, like, you know, everybody thought Duckham was low tier, but
he's putting in that work.
no, this matchup's always been even. Just because you're able to basically mitigate Banana from ever being usable, you're able to catch his landing so easily with Can. Gutman also does the same thing too. And then also, actually, no, those are two main things. Can and Gutman. Those are your two best friends on it. Yeah, and also with our the up air being so good for killing, catching like Diddy when he goes above you, it's really not that hard to get a kill on him too. Oh,
so would you recommend that like Diddy players not use Banana in this matchup?
No, I mean Banana's still a good option. It's just you need to realize that when you toss it against like, you know, Gunman, you toss it against a Can, it's just going to disappear. So knowing where to place it exactly and like how to actually, you know, have Banana be useful is kind of key. It's just that you can't just play the Diddy flowchart and expect it to work just because you have all these different things you need to worry about.
So it makes the Diddy players think more.
Oh yeah, no, that's the biggest thing. There are a lot of Diddy players that don't like to think. So basically what happens is they run into this matchup and they're like, oh man, Diddy Kong doesn't win. I can't do what I normally do. And I was like, no, just think a little bit outside the box. You'll be okay.
Innovate.
Yeah.
Like this character does.
No, but right now Kiki's kind of getting washed.
Yeah.
Put it lightly. Oof.
The Shamblers are just getting shambled themselves.
Yeah. Okay. All right, he's got, I think he took away Raito's jump, but unfortunately unable to capitalize on it. And then yeah, that was so smart that Kiki didn't go in because that can was right there. In all likelihood, they probably, it's either, they probably both would have blown up and then it would have been a situation where Kiki actually could have like just died instead.
Yeah. Like, Raito could have gone for like all the risk and only would have gotten reward because he's a stuck up. And that's it. That's game 1.
Yeah, no, it's going to take it. A clean 2-stock right there. Yeah. So, yeah, basically one of the main techniques that you can use is like can aside. So basically when both players blow up, you'll both be sent into like the same trajectory. And then depending on what your percents are, one person's going to have frame advantage over the other. So the person with the lower percentage actually can just go in and throw in an aerial to get hit their opponent. Of course, you have to take into consideration your aerial's frame rate too. Like if you have something super, super slow, and they might still be able to air dodge. But then you can get to the second level read where it's like, okay, you just wait for them to air dodge and then you throw out the move.
Yeah.
So, a lot of good things. Okay. Ooh. Forward throw. Ah, man, okay. Try to get the ledge trap there. So that's also like, you know, Diddy Kong, everybody talks about how good he is at ledge trap.
Yeah, but like Duck Hunt's ledge trapping is next
Duck
level.
Hunt can legitimately cover every single option as long as he places a cam right at the ledge. It's that good. Because when you have the cam there, you can cover standard get up attack, drop down, and jump, all by just pressing the B button. And then you can cover ledge roll with Duck Hunt himself. And if your cam misses the jump, then you can cover the jump with Duck Hunt himself.
Yeah.
So just so many different levels to it. But I think he's looking a little bit more solid, like guaranteed to dip forward air from that.
He's starting to think a little more, you know, he's waking up.
Yeah.
First game is always a...
I think the biggest thing is just he's playing a little bit slower, but like off that monkey flip there, I think Raito actually could have killed him if he really wanted to.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Smart stuff right there. Oh man, now Kiki's out of all of his resources there. Yeah, hold shield there. I like that Raito actually didn't just try to go off and like try to pressure Kiki some more, because like Duck Hunt doesn't really have the best grounded kill options in the world. Like, if they had like a run up smash, then I definitely would have chased Kiki, but yeah, no reason to.
You know,
no jump.
Raito's not doing anything too risky. He's just playing it safe. You know, he's keeping that advantage that he's already had the entire game.
And that's how you're gonna do it. I mean, when you got Kiki out, when you got your opponent at like 161, it's like that's what you might as well do. Yeah. Like, your can's going to be killing him super soon, especially since it's Diddy Kong. It's not like a heavy word. They're going to live to. Oh, man. When you do that, when you place the can there, like, 9 times out of 10, your opponent's going to roll. So what you do is you just roll back and up tilt. But, man, Raito's been slacking on those rolling up tilts. I'm kind of mad about it. There we go.
There's your one here.
There we go. It's like he does it in, like, the more complicated situation where it's like, okay, I'm going to be a neutral and I'm going to force you to roll here.
I mean, it
Oh,
worked.
wow, that was a weird one. Yeah. No, he's really, really good at calling those out on people. Like, when you're at that kill percent, a lot of times, like, he's just going to do options that are going to try to make you want to roll, and then he's always going to hit you with that up tilt. The reason why you try to kill them with up tilt, since it's a single hit move, it's way more consistent with, like, getting those kills than rather than using
going
those
for up
multi-hits.
air. Like, trying to go for, like, up air or something.
I mean, if they're on the ground, you're not going to hit them with up air. But, like, your smash attacks and all that. Because, like, your smash attacks, really easy for them to fall out for the most part. Oh, man, try to get the quick shambles right there. I think down air is really, really weak with Duck Hunt, and it only lasts for 1 frame, so it's actually super hard to edge guard with. Ooh, caught the spot dodge, but still living. Nah. That's good that he still did that he used his jump there, because that cancels your momentum better than just, like, drifting in. And so you saw there, the way that he placed that can, he was able to cover that any roll in there. There, saves him from death.
Yep.
Yeah, if you guys missed it earlier when Yusan was fighting Zaki, I did mention that if you go for canicides, you should be living until 150%. That's the general rule of Duck Hunt. So if you don't want to die before 150, you can easily cancel.
Spike in the back air.
Okay. Oh, man, I thought he was just... Okay, because the thing is that Ken has a hitbox when it lands on you. So if it just clipped him, then it actually might have got... It should have been that weak hit to kill him. Oh, he DI'd in. That was actually the incorrect DI. Okay, yeah, good that he just ran up and did it. So, yeah, that's basically something that he's died to a lot against Fox, is just somebody running in and up smashing him when he goes for gunman. Because you are stuck in like 46 frames of lag the second you summon basically any projectile, except Clay Pigeon. Clay Pigeon is like 60.
Yeah.
Got another can side there.
All of these ledge options.
Yep.
Oh, and there it
that's
is.
so easy to step out right there. And that's going to do it. Clean 2-0 from Raito right there. And I believe Raito has to stay on, and he's going to be fighting Vinny now.
And then they have to run through the The Bowser man.
Yeah, deluxe menu. So last time deluxe menu and Raito played, deluxe raged. It was funny. Like it wasn't like a loud rage. It was just like characters broken.
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine, as oppressive as Duck Hunt seems to be.
Yeah, no,
Bowser's gonna have a
against
hard time.
against the heavyweights like Bowser, DK, Duck Hunt's really good against because unlike DDD, they don't really have the luxury of having like those multiple jumps to kind of like psych your opponent out more. And the other thing too is like you can just break out of those grabs kind of a lot easier. DDD's not going to really be relying on those as much.
Yeah.
So those are that's kind of the reason why it's a little bit worse for them. But yeah, we're actually